SUDHAA, Assistant Professor from Department of Computer Application in College of Arts and Science for Women. Today we are going to discuss the subject data analytics using or programming. We will see for first unit and second unit. First topic is big data analytics from fundamental to practices. A comprehensive explorations of big data evaluation, architecture and hands-on programming technique for modern data engineering. Journey through big data massive. First one is a big data foundation, second one is a storage and architecture, third one is a processing framework, fourth one is a programming essential. Big data foundation, it contains evaluation, characteristics and value propositions of big data system. Second one is a storage and architecture, it contains HDFC high performance system and distributed storage pattern. Third one is a processing framework. Map reduces yarn and programming models for distributed computing. Fourth one is a program essential or fundamentals, control structure, data structure and practical implementation. The evaluations of big data. Big data has transformed from a buzzword into a fundamental paradigm. Shift in how organizations stores, process and extract the value from information. Key milestones. 2000, Google's map reduced the paper-sparked distributed computing revolutions. 2010's Hadoop ecosystem matured the demigrations big data processing. Today, cloud-native architecture, real-time analytics dominated. This evaluation reflects the growing data volumes, velocity, and need for a sophisticated and analytical capabilities. Characteristics of big data, it contains for 5 important characteristics. First one is a volume, second one is a veracity and fourth one is a value. The fifth one is a structured. Volume, massive scale of data generation, terabyte to petabyte daily, requiring the distributed storage solution. Velocity, high speed data stream from sensor, logs and transaction demanding real-time processing capability. Structure and semi-structure and unstructured data format requiring the flexible storage and processing. It come under for architecture. Veracity, data quality and trust workliness validation, ensuring the reliable insight and decision making. Value, extracting the actionable insights and business impact from raw data through advanced analytics. Big data use cases and applications. Industry application, healthcare, retail and finance. Healthcare, predictivity diagnostic analyze patient records to identify disease patterns yearly, improving outcomes and reducing the cost. Retails, recommendations engines process customer behavior to personalize the shopping experience and optimize the inventory. Finance, fraud detection system analyze the transaction pattern in real time, identifying the anomalies instantly. Understanding the big data storage, high performance architecture overview. Modern big data system rely on distributed architecture that partition data across the cluster of commutativity hardware enabling parallel processing and fault tolerance. Distributed file system, cluster management, processing layer. Distributed file system is nothing but of data partitioning across multiple nodes with replications for reliability. Cluster management, it contains coordinate the resource allocation and the job scheduling across the infrastructure. Processing layer, computational framework, executable parallel process operations and distributed data. Processing framework, map reduces yarn, provides a programming model where map function process input data in parallel and reduce the function aggregated result. Yarn, H, another resources negotiator, manages cluster resources, scheduling job and allocating memory and CPU dynamically. Or programming control structure. In this slide containing the examples for control structures and vectors. Or data structure deep dive. Matrix and arrays list data from character string. These are four important data structure in our programming language. Matrix and arrays, a two-dimensional structure storing the homogeneous data with rows and column operation for the linear algebra. List, flexible containers holding the heterogeneous elements accessed by index or name, perfect for complex data. Data frames, a table-like structure combining list properties with matrix appearance for statistical analysis. Character strings, text manipulations with a powerful string function for parsing, matching, and transforming the textual data. Last one is you're working with a list in or list operation essential. List provides the maximum flexibility in or allowing you to combine the different data types and structure with a single object. Key capabilities. It contains the four important key capabilities. First one is a creation, induction, and modification size. Creation, use the list function initialize with name or unnamed elements. Indexing actions the wire for square bracket for element or dollar for named components. Modification, add element dynamically or delete with null assignment. Size, check the dimension using length for element count. Thank you.